रहे हो अभी जाता हूँ अभी वो और भी आया हुआ दे देता हूँ चंदन भी
State for Prime Minister's Office, Minister of State for Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievance and Pensions, Minister of State for the Department of Atomic Energy and the Department of Space. Before we begin, we would like to welcome our Honorable Minister with a bouquet. I would request Pensioners Welfare to kindly present a bouquet to the Honorable Minister. Thank you, sir. It is believed that lighting of the lamp brings prosperity, welfare and positivity around us for new beginnings. So, I would the special campaign to be launched today is going to be responsible for motivating cleanliness and enabling productive use of the spaces cleared. So let us unite and live the words of our Honorable Prime Minister, स्वच्छता ही सेवा है, आंदोलन अभियान मिलकर बनाए हम.
Great privilege for me to welcome Dr. Jitendra Singh sir for the launch of the special campaign 3.0 portal. And it has been the mandate of the Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances to conduct the special campaign as the nodal department of Government of India for the last 3 years. So I will take you through a brief journey of the PowerPoint presentation of the department's experiences in conducting the special campaign. Can we go to the first slide?
Personnel, Public Grievance and Pensions, Dr. Jitendra
Officers, representatives from different ministries and departments, and of course friends from media, without whom this campaign would not have actually been able to launch itself the manner Srinivasji has envisaged. And I'm glad that this event is happening when the entire nation is in an upbeat mood. Just about 3 days back, we had a very successful G20 summit, which was actually an occasion for India to showcase its technological capabilities along with its economic strength, and also to reiterate to the world that gone are the days when India would look for leads. Now India is ready to lead. And that happened close on the heels of the successful landing of Chandrayaan, which has caught the fancy of the entire world. And since by default I happen to be associated with that, so wherever I go I'm asked, the question I'm asked is, how could you manage a successful Chandrayaan for 600 crore when the simultaneous Russian mission of 12,000 crore, 16,000 crore lost its way. So we have shown to the world the skill of successful, cost-effective missions and cost-effective projects. So it's a good omen that in the backdrop of this we are here today. Just to give you a background of how all this got conceptualized, because I am one of those few who have been associated right from the day when this thought first arose. Soon after this government came in on the 26th of May 2014, I think it was on 27th and 28th, Honorable Prime Minister took a round of us, and then we actually embarked on it, took upon us as a challenge. And we realized there were corridors choked, rooms choked, even in North Lawn. Many of the rooms which are now being occupied by officers or even by the OSPs were actually full of broken furniture, discarded tables, because we were so busy serving the government, we had no time to take care of the junk. And then, very soon, just about 2 months later, the Honorable Prime Minister surprised everybody when from the ramparts of the Red Fort he spoke about Swachhata. That was the first Independence Day address. And many across the country were also taken aback with Honorable Prime Minister talking about Swachhata and building up, the importance of building shauchalayas for women. But soon we realized the importance of it. Within a year, 4 lakh women toilets had been constructed across the country, and it virtually became a mass movement within a few months. And I am witness to that, being an elected representative in my own constituency. We had a small village or a township where a class 9 girl stopped going to the school, and she told her parents कि मैंने प्रधानमंत्री जी का भाषण सुना कि हर महिला के लिए शौचालय उपलब्ध होगा, जब तक मेरे घर में शौचालय नहीं बनता मैं स्कूल नहीं जाता. We came across this in the social media. I got in touch with the collector. Even the collector was not aware of it. They traced the house, and when we conducted this, I was in a very big scientific institute in Pune, very famous. And all the senior scientists were there. They were actually making presentations about their achievements. So suddenly, a young girl who was a scholar, a student, walks in. She said, "I want to say something. I want to say something." Oh, सारे चौंक गए, and they were actually trying to contain her. लेकिन अब आजकल के ज़माने में बच्चों की तरबियत ऐसी होती है कि माँ बाप भी कहते हैं खुल के बोलो, टीचर तो वो हमारा ज़माना नहीं रहा कि वो उस्ताद को दूसरे कोने से देख के भाग जाते हैं. तो अंदर आ गई, शी वर्चुअली बाइट इनटू द हॉल यहाँ पे. तो मैंने कहा कि उनको डायरेक्टर साहब को बोलने दो, बिकॉज एंड देन शी सेड, "नो, आई जस्ट वांट टू मेक योर नोटिस that we don't have a vending machine for this